right, come on. It's a versus or something to talk about. Oh, all right, come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is another one that we're going to fight about, I bet. All right, this is the Baby versus Meg the Stallion and Party. All right, so if you're listening and you don't know, this could get confusing. I'll try my best. The Baby did a record and video with Tory Lanez. I think it's called Scat, something I'm too old to say, right? That's the name of the record. The record went out, and of course it was a smash because anything that the Baby is on is getting over 100 million views and listens immediately. To which Meg replied, and this was on Twitter and seemed to be some emotion in it. She said, support me in private and publicly do something different. These industry men are very strange. This situation ain't no damn beef, and I really wish people would stop downplaying it like it's some internet shit for likes and retweets. The Baby replies to that and says, you done let these folks get the best of you, thug. I don't got no bad energy for you. You know like I know I ain't no industry nigga. You let them fool you into thinking that you tripping. Stand on what you stand on without feeling like I'm against you. Stay focused, my G. To which she replied, oh no, he then went on to say, you ain't, oh no, she said, my stance hasn't changed at all. Yours has. We already spoke about this in private and you specifically said that ain't even no good business move. Why would I promote that shit? But now this ain't your beef. That ain't real. But you stay on your business, my G. To which he said, you ain't tweeting nothing. I ain't tell that nigga directly. I told him the same shit. LOL. Whoever cleared it, cleared it. So what? Shit still ain't none of my business. Enough of my business for motherfuckers to be feeling some type of way about my pretty chocolate ass. Get into that. Don't feed my people. Okay. We can stop it right here. How do y'all feel about this exchange so far and what's going on?
It's a little bit more before that though. I think if I can infer what the context is, my bad. No, I'm just saying it's a little bit more before that when the record, I guess, first not leaked, but
when it
teaser
leaked
or whatever.
Yeah,
she did go and say, "Aha, whatever. I don't care about that. They're not going to clear it anyway." So she jumped out saying, "That ain't happening anyway. That was old, and now he stands with me. Whatever. It's not. You're not going to get that record done."
Joe's take
that little bit
across the board. Boy, and I'm having an issue currently with something similar to this. You don't have to address everything on the internet.
Correct.
So what that sounds like to me is the teaser came out for the Tory Lanez The Baby record. Mm-hmm. She called him. She called the Baby.
Of course.
Or somebody from the team called the Baby.
We fly.
The Baby said what you would say when you're speaking to a woman that is emotional and needs to be consoled. Yo, I don't know if they're clearing that. Like it's old. I did it. Whatever. And you're getting out of there. The end. But why do we have to address this publicly? Cool. Let's fast forward. Mm-hmm. Now, the only part I don't get about this is the clearing. Because fuck the clearing. You did the record.
But he might have did the record a long time ago.
And you did the video.
You might have did the record a long time ago. Right? And so now for the song to come out after what happened, he's saying, yo, that's not a good business move on my part.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with that.
If if it's an old verse and video, then he was right when he spoke to Meg. Don't look like a good business move. I don't think it's getting cleared. But it's not his call.
It's not his call. Exactly.
So somebody else cleared this if it's old. That was the only part I was confused about.
There's another piece in this too. So someone tweeted the Baby and tagged both of them. The Baby and Tory Lanez are cool because they both shot somebody and are not going to jail over it. The Baby
appeared to like the tweet.
Retweeted the tweet. And everybody screenshot it and then ran with it from there. So it's like, okay, now you're egging it on. Egging that on. That's what spawned her saying what she said.
Yeah,
so
but that don't, and that's my beef about people and their usage of the internet. That don't put it in context.
No. I'm saying
I know what you're doing. Okay. I know what you're doing. But internet people, y'all don't know the why or how to anything.
These internet people swear they know everything.
He retweeted this. Now his explanation is, nigga, I don't know how it got retweeted, but when I went to undo the retweet, it wouldn't let me. And then he screen recorded him trying to undo it and not letting him. I've had an issue on my Twitter app, not anymore, but I used to for years. Y'all know I went on a blocking spree. But then I tried to unblock everybody, and my app wouldn't let me unblock anybody. So that carried over for like 2 extra years where people thought I was blocking them just because I couldn't unblock them. So I feel them there, but it don't add context. You don't know how that tweet got tweeted. You don't know if he feels that way.
It could have been somebody on his team doing that. We don't know that.
You don't know nothing about nothing, and you get on the internet. Cool, right? Then they pulled up another old clip of Meg in an interview when she did the record with, who was that, Cardi?
Yeah.
Saying, and somebody asked her, hey, how do you think this should feel? How do you think this will impact Nicki? And she said, hey, business never personal. Who I do a song with, who I do a song with. I don't think it should affect how I feel about somebody. Blah, blah, blah. So why doesn't that apply here? Like, why does it have to be personal? All of this is business.
True.
But
see, where it got tricky is
it depends on my relationship with you.
Yeah. If he
it
told
definitely
her,
depends on my relationship with you.
None of these niggas are cool. Let me tell you.
I don't know that.
I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you. None of these niggas are cool.
That has to be spoken on. Like none
of these
artists,
niggas are cool.
None of them are cool. They're not chilling with each other. They're not calling each other on the phone. We doing business. That's it.
It's all. Oh man, I hate to say what I call it. I call it nigga stock.
I mean,
I call it nigga stock. When one of y'all is hot, one of y'all run over there. Y'all live together for a week. Y'all run around, hang out for a week. When that person's down, I never see y'all together again. I just don't see it. It's nigga stock. Y'all just running shit up, running shit up. The women are doing it. This girl Bessie's over here. Niggas, everybody's doing it. It's a mess. I understand why you're doing it because I'm seeing how it affects the bottom line and business and what attention and audience is doing for people. But they ain't friends. The baby is the hottest thing on the planet. Meg is the hottest thing on the planet. They both the hottest thing on the planet.
But again,
it behooved both of them to work together. With each other. Together. They don't have no alliance to each other. And that's what he's saying. He's saying, yo, I'm arguing with somebody with another man's woman in a way that I don't argue with my own women about another man that I don't have nothing to do. It's too much other shit that I don't do all that. I get it.
He said all that.
Yeah, he said it in a tweet.
That makes sense.
And that's when Party stepped up, because Party is Meg's man. Party stepped up and said, you a clown. You a clown, you doing clown shit. Anybody that supports a man shooting a woman, anybody that condones it. If you a girl, you support it, you nasty, you bitter, you weak. If you a guy and you support it, you nasty, you corny. That was the exchange. And then the baby said, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. Emoji, emoji, emoji. I felt a way about that, but I can't say it.
Well, I know about him, so
you
I'm
know
chilling.
it. Me too.
Yeah. He might know. He might know.
It's been real quiet about that case, though. I wonder what's going on with it.
There you go, Parks.
I wonder what's going on with
See,
that.
that's the thing that's
now
bothering me
you're
too.
talking.
Like, why can't someone just decide to not pick a side because they're unsure of what actually happened and just go about doing business the proper way?
And that's where I think the relationship might come in. It might be more. I don't know, but it might be more than just we cool and passing. It might be because if we're cooler than that, then I feel some type of way.
Or it could be just, and this is not grass eating or pandering. I swear to you, it could just be today. You feel like the narrative has to be, oh, a black woman said it happened to her. You have to take her side and stand up. Even if you say I want to wait for the facts or wait for anything, you're not standing with her and you're part of the problem.
I think that's what most people said immediately after, and I think that after giving it time and realizing that things are slow, and Meg spoke to this, she said, justice is slow, as we've all seen. Back to my good day. See,
like, look at the first reply underneath. I just deleted all that dude shit out of my phone. I'm tired of black men not standing up for black women. Where did you get that from, what he did?
Well, the optics. That's where they got it.
But again, we just explained how that could have happened.
What was the
optic? It had nothing to do with him
did
not
a song
standing
with
up.
somebody that allegedly did something to you.
Well, the other side is we take the allegedly out because you got to believe black woman, and a black woman said that she was shot and you're the person that did it. And until we hear otherwise.
We don't know how long ago I shot this song with this homeboy.
Don't matter.
We offer the song. We just now on
believe black women. It's the way you have to today, or you're the problem.
I'm back to Parks. It's been a year now. It's coming up on a year.
Yeah. What's going on?
It's been COVID.
That's a long time.
No, it's COVID. It ain't. It's not a long time.
Nah, that's
Yeah.
In a case like that,
Nah.
You're out your fucking mind, bro. It's hardcore criminals that got real charges. Not saying that this is not one.
A black megastar got shot down the block from Kylie Jenner's house,
Yeah.
and we waiting a year because
You
the
think
courts
they
is
give a
pushed
fuck
back.
about that black girl?
it's a high profile case that they would
That's what I'm saying,
definitely
high
want to
profile.
handle.
No, it's not.
It is.
that's a high profile case.
That's a high
No, it's
profile
not.
case.
It is.
That is a high profile case.
That
It
is
is.
definitely a high profile case.
Okay,
Ish.
I disagree. It's fine.
By definition, it's a high profile case. Now that don't have to change what you're saying about the reason why it's pushed back, but by definition, this is a high profile case.
Okay.
When will we hear anything about this? And do you think people are still waiting to hear?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's probably left people's consciousness a little bit because we haven't heard any developments whatsoever in a very long time. But I think
Tory's support has been increasing.
Personally,
I'm
I'm still waiting to hear.
Now, he might not be supported by the streamers or some of the DSPs, but his support is increasing. He's popping up all over TikTok everywhere. His videos are going crazy, and he's got really huge features, and his music is probably better than it's ever been.
Like, I don't tell people what to do, what to listen to.
That's what's
Personally,
happening in his world.
I
Now,
haven't listened to a Tory Lanez record, or I didn't hear this. I don't listen to it, like, personally, on my end. I canceled Tory Lanez on my end just because I believe it. I could be wrong. And if I'm wrong, if the shit comes out and I'm wrong, I will be like, damn, I was wrong. But
but are you going to uncancel? Are you going to listen to the music again?
yeah. But until then, I'm not. Because I believe.
Were you a Tory Lanez or Meg Thee Stallion fan of their music?
I was a Tory Lanez fan.
Got it.
Meg was cool.
I
But I
don't
was
like
a Tory
that
Lanez
approach.
fan.
But I mean, I can't be mad at
What'd
it.
you
But
say?
I don't like that approach.
Me neither.
How you treat artists and you
yeah.
can just cancel them and uncancel them. Like I feel like in both of the situations, we don't know what happened. I don't know. I'm not going to assume to know, and I'm also not going to go out my way to try to figure it out. I'm going to let the process play itself out, and at that point, I'll make a judgment. But if I decide to want to play Meg, let's just say, and this is a hypothetical.
I play Meg.
I play Meg.
I play Meg.
I'm going to play Meg. Right?
I don't play Tory, but I was not the hugest Tory. I like his music, but
Well,
I didn't rush out to get
I play
it.
both.
I've recently started
both.
playing Tory again.
I didn't. Like,
So
I
you
play
stopped
both.
playing Tory too?
I did. Because I thought because it was a high profile case that we would get more facts sooner. I didn't think that it would take this long to do it.
It's ironic that you would stop playing.
Yeah, as people,
Well,
as
no,
someone, as an
I
artist,
wasn't. No, why is that ironic?
Because you've been accused of a shitload of stuff. And it's unfair sometimes when you get accused that people immediately judge and jump to the anti-Joe train.
Unfortunately, that's
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Right. So now that something happened, we're not exactly sure what took place, but you immediately canceled this kid based on...
That's not true.
You just said that.
I said I stopped listening to music.
His music.
And I want to put that into perspective amongst cancel culture. Like, ooh, when shit come up like this, your manhood is on trial for me. It's a much bigger case than your songs and your music. I got a million reasons why I cannot listen to Tory. He was putting out rapper shit. I don't really dig him as a rapper, so I'm not doing that. And this is a nasty story. If I believe that you shot that woman, I might never listen to you again. I'm strong in that. But I'm going to wait.
and that's where
Because I've been through similar situations, I'm letting it play. When I was in court, it played out for 2 years.
But you said you stopped it without knowing what the verdict was, without knowing what all the facts were, without knowing all of the
didn't let it play.
particulars.
Well, Joe,
didn't
you
I
let
think
it play.
Tory will be okay without his 36
That's not the
cents.
point
But
that we're
wait,
making.
no.
That's not
Let
the
me
point that we're
refute what
making.
he's saying. Ish, yes, I stopped because for me, music is a part of my shit. And if it don't sit right with my soul and my spirit, and when all that shit was going on, it didn't. I could not willingly play a Tory Lanez song without thinking about it. And I didn't know nothing about it. So it wasn't worth that to me to play the song.
That's an easy concept.
It wasn't worth it
understand.
to play the song
but you
or the
al-
album.
No, it's not.
But you also weren't on here
not.
trying to tell people we should cancel him. Like that was just a personal decision that you made for yourself. And
Joe came
Right.
on
See, that's
here
what I
and
did.
said, wait,
I don't tell nobody what to listen
we're
to.
going to
I don't
wait
care.
for facts. That's what I came on here
I've
and
never
said.
said, yo, cancel him, don't listen. No. You do what you want. Me, I stopped listening.
Until I know something for sure, I'm not making no judgments based on, because the one thing I never want to do is have to be the person to retract my moves based upon my feelings in the moment.
I'm okay with saying I was wrong and undoing it. And I also, for me, again, I wasn't the hugest Tory Lanez guy in the world, so it's not really a problem for me. There's a million other people that make music similar to Tory Lanez that I can find to fill that void when I need that void filled. Pause, if necessary. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me.